Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we are looking into a tool that caught my eye on AI Agent Store. You know, that website where you can find all sorts of AI agent goodies.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool site.
Yeah, and this tool we're going to talk about today, Pydantic.
Oh, Pydantic. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so tell me, what is the big deal about Pydantic?
Well, you know how in programming you always have to be really careful about like what kind of data you're working with?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like if you're expecting a number but get text,
Yeah.
chaos.
Exactly. So Pydantic basically acts as this like super organized filing system for your code, making sure all your data is structured correctly.
Okay, so it's like making sure all the pieces fit together the right way right from the start.
Yeah, pretty much. It uses something called type annotations, which you can think of like labels for your data. So instead of just hoping for the best, you're actually defining what your data should look like.
That's kind of cool. So is this mainly for people building like complex applications? Or can anyone benefit from Pydantic?
Honestly, I think anyone working with data in Python could find it useful because really it just helps you write more reliable and maintainable code, less time debugging, more time building.
Yeah, no one likes spending hours trying to figure out why their code is breaking.
Right.
So let's say I'm a developer and I'm thinking, okay, Pydantic sounds cool, but how would I actually use it in a real project? What are some common scenarios?
Oh, tons of ways. Like one major use case is defining and validating data schemas.
Data schemas, right. So kind of like blueprints for your data.
Exactly. Pydantic can make sure that your data always adheres to that specific structure. So whether you're building APIs or processing data from a database, you know you're working with consistent and predictable information.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So less chance of things going haywire because of some unexpected data format.
Right. And another cool thing is managing application settings. All those environment variables and configuration files that can be a real headache. Pydantic can handle all of that too.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
Keep everything organized in one place.
Yep. And speaking of keeping things in order, Pydantic is also great for ensuring data integrity, especially when you're working with data pipelines or APIs. It basically acts like a guard, preventing errors and inconsistencies from sneaking into your system.
So kind of like a quality control check for your data.
Exactly. And it all ties in really well with popular Python frameworks like FastAPI.
Yeah, I've heard good things about FastAPI.
Yeah, it's a really powerful framework for building APIs quickly, and Pydantic is kind of like its secret weapon.
Secret weapon, huh? I like it. So it sounds like Pydantic has a lot going for it. What would you say is the main reason for its popularity?
Well, I think a big part of it is that it just makes development so much smoother. It helps you catch errors early on, write cleaner code that's easier to understand, and collaborate more effectively with other developers.
So it's not just about making your code work, but making it better overall.
Absolutely. Plus, remember those type annotations we talked about? Those actually enhance your entire development experience.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Well, they integrate with your IDE and other tools like static analysis tools, so you get real-time feedback as you're coding, almost like having a super-powered spell checker.
Okay, that is pretty awesome. But just to play devil's advocate for a second, are there ever any situations where Pydantic might not be the best tool for the job?
Well, I suppose there might be some edge cases where its strictness could be a bit of a hindrance. Like if you're working with really dynamic or unstructured data, it might not be the most flexible option.
I see. So it's all about choosing the right tool for the task at hand.
Exactly. But overall, I think the benefits far outweigh any potential downsides. It really is a game changer for writing robust and reliable code.
Totally agree. So to wrap things up, if any of our listeners are interested in diving deeper into Pydantic or finding other awesome tools like it, where should they go?
Head over to AI Agent Store, of course. That's aiagentstore.ai. They have a great selection of resources for developers and anyone working with AI.
Perfect. Thanks for joining me for this deep dive into Pydantic. Until next time.
See ya.
Bye.